You know, they did a great job defending our initial cuts. And early on, we just tried to over-dribble and over-penetrate. I thought there was a point in the second half where we got some good ball reversals and kind of loosened them up a little bit. And then we got fortunate in the end. You know, Corey made that three. He's going to try to convince me that he wanted to put it up the glass. I told him, I said, we're from New York just like you. I know, right? You know, we got fortunate in the end. But I like the fact that even though we haven't shot the ball well the last 3 or 4 games, today we played defense regardless. That was a disappointing thing after Delaware. You know, we didn't shoot the ball well for the first time all year. When we didn't shoot the ball well, we didn't guard. We didn't guard the way we were supposed to, at least. And I thought today, in spite of poor shooting, we really buckled down defensively, got some offense through our defense, and was able to get a win. Thanks.
What was, after that first half, you're still within 6 points, right?
Yeah.
What's your message to the guys who obviously things aren't working, there's no
You watched us all year, and there were 4 plays that just, you can't explain. Our bigs are in the lane, they're looking the other way, and the ball gets driven up their back. I don't think that's happened all year. I was like, I asked him, I was like, who are you guys? You know? Like, come on, we do position check every single day, and there were 4 instances and give 8 points. And I told him we got to eliminate those type of breakdowns. I don't know what it was, but we just weren't ourselves. And, you know, again, we got fortunate in the end because we stuck with it, and Corey made some big plays, and Ryan, of course, stepped up. And I was going to play him the whole second half, and we didn't get to those joints then. I set him up, but I was going to ride him the whole way.
Hey, Coach, just the importance of rebounding today against this team.
Yeah. And we didn't reach our goal. We wanted to keep them 11 run. The last game they had 22, but I thought they got some ones that are late. Maybe we were trying to be, you know, careful not to foul. But I thought in the first half that was the one bright spot. And I think they had like 6 offensive boards and they shot 40%. I thought that was pretty good for us coming out of the half. That was the one thing I could circle and say, okay, at least we're doing something right.
Coach, with the sellout crowd here, did you feel like adrenaline played any part of like the struggle at the beginning? Did you have to tell them anything to settle down?
You know, we've been the best shooting team in the league all year. The last 4 games, for some reason, we just haven't shot the ball the way we normally do. We'll get back to shooting well. You know, we work at it a lot. And, you know, one of the things I always tell our guys, we work at it, we become a good shooting team. We can overcome some difficulties, whether it's turnovers or maybe breakdowns defensively. So I can't explain what's going on with our shooting, but we're going to get in the gym back, you know, Monday morning and do our individuals and do what we always do, and we'll get it right.
Coach, pretty special performances this afternoon before the game with Jordan singing. Did you get the chance to hear it?
I heard the end of it. You know, honestly, I was so wrapped up in the game, I forgot I would have had a team out there.
Paul, you mentioned Ryan stepping up. Was he particularly more active in the last 10 minutes or so? Or
we just started moving the ball more instead of trying to drive through 3 guys and, you know, trying to score after 1 pass. We reversed it 2 or 3 times and it loosened it up for him. And, you know, when he gets ahead of steam going, he's going to get to the rim, he's going to get fouled, and he made his free throws today.
Coach, when the team is shooting like this, like it has the past few games, what can you guys do to find other ways to score? Because I know you think this team is really good offensively, but they just haven't been able to score lately.
We've got to generate something out of our defense, and I thought we did that. That's what's got us back into the game. Because we're nearly getting blown out in the first half. And we got a couple steals, got a couple of layups, and in the second half, when we made a little run there, we got a couple of steals. Ryan got a big steal there around the elbow area. So that's what you got to do to manufacture some offense when you're shooting where we're shooting right now.
Hey, Coach, would you talk a little bit about what the defensive aim was today, especially against Bazemore?
Well, we try to be a no-middle team. Don't let people get into the paint. That's the thing that was really puzzling me about early in the game, how we were just completely out to lunch on our help. You know, we might see Bazemore again, so I can't talk too much about it. You know, he's a good player. He's a very, very good player. The one thing we can do is we can rotate some fresh bodies on Petrell, Sherrod. They're pretty athletic, pretty active, and I think that helps us to keep a guy like that to 3 for 12.
Coach, 21 turnovers in this one, uncharacteristically high. Do you attribute that more to their defense playing well or sloppiness on your part?
Probably a little bit of both. Our point guard play was very shaky in the first half, and shaky at some points in the second half, but probably a combination of both.
All right, one more, last one. This is the second game in a row that Ryan's got really vocal on a couple plays. This time it didn't come back to bite him. Can you talk about his intensity?
He's got to
level
knock it
as
off.
goes on?
That's why I took him out. He's got to knock it. I told him, he just can't. He's an emotional player, and you know there is a fine line because I've been after Mike about not being as emotional, but then there were a couple of games there he played with a lower energy level. So I talked to him. I said, look, I don't want to take away your energy level and your emotion. If you know you need to do something to fire yourself up, but you got to understand that we can't give away points. So it's the same thing with Ryan. I mean, he's a fiery, energetic player, and I don't want to, you know, take that away from him. But at the same time, he's got to be smart enough to know that he can't cross the line and cost us 2 points and get himself a foul at the same time.
Thanks, Coach.